Wake up. Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, my way of testing society's refuse to make sure only the worthy survive. But it's got trivia and stuff, and it's fun. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game! Okay, first question. Get your EpiPens ready. Which of the following candy bars does not contain peanuts? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. All of the safe players have been provided with a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to poison. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Ah! I can't wait to see what gets picked. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. Say what? No one drank any poison? Well, I'm gonna have to add this to my disappointment diary. Ooh, look! Here's everybody's score. I put a lot of work into the scoreboard. Alright, next question. Okay, just to make sure we're all in the same dimension. How do you spell the name of the bear family that appears in dozens of children's books? At least in this dimension. Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Hello, Guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Get to cutting. Ah! Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Nothing like a good fingering. Ah, the scoreboard returns. This thing practically pays for itself. How about this? When Halloween rolls around, I don't hand out candy bars. I hand out toothbrushes because I'm evil. Also, it's never too early to teach good dental hygiene. Which of the following candy bars is made by the Peter Paul Candy Manufacturing Company? Who said this? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It wasn't easy to make this whole letter grid thing work on your phone, so you're welcome. I'm going to hurt the person with the shortest word. Do it, now! The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Life is pain. And you're dead. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. Death is not the end. Here's another one. What's the commonly used scientific term for belly button lint? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Oh boy, everyone loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's get this math party started. Keep going. I believe in you. Your time is subtracting at an alarming rate. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. But deep down, didn't you know one day math would kill you? Let's try another one. Which body of water becomes unusually warm due to El Nino? Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, let's go someplace fun. This one. It's time to express yourself. Every little line will be scrutinized. Nature. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Nature. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. What do you know? An artist is being dramatic. Hit send already. You didn't draw, so now I get to draw. Your blood. It looks like there's only one choice left. Well, that's no fun. Let's get you back to the others. Let's try this again. Let's mix things up a little bit with the picture question. I've been scanning a lot of my pictures lately, saving them to the cloud, just so that they're all backed up somewhere for after I burn this place and everything in it to the ground. Like that picture. Wouldn't it be sad if it were lost forever in the terrible inferno that is inevitably to come? But it's safe and sound on the internet. Until I figure out a way to burn the internet to the ground. But enough about my hopes and dreams. About that picture. How many 2s appeared? And the correct answer is this. You're in for a treat. You're in luck! There's a big pile of cash in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Don't be shy. Talk it out. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Don't be shy. Talk it out. And now, the moment of truth. Wow, you're gonna have to live with what you've done, but you get to live. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Steak cuts. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. British Prime Ministers. Anytime today, kiddo. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Weirdo Yankovic songs. Time is almost up. Here's another one. Fruit. Decisions. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Sriracha ingredients. The darkness approaches. Countries with capitals that start with B. Anytime today, kiddo. That ghost is gonna get ya. American Girl dolls. You're out of here. Countries containing the Alps. Killed your friend! Better get away fast. Now can you play with me forever? Shades of purple. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in. You thought your nightmare was over, but it's not over. It's only beginning. Again. Because, you know... You thought your nightmare was over, but it's not over. It's beginning. Again.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm your host, Schmitty, and I've been told that I'm no longer allowed to accept tips. Only one of you can win the game, but all of you have my respect. Most of you have my respect. This is round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Hurry! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's see what we got. First one. A great way to make friends in a steam room is to remove your towel and blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Up next, you know your house is too big when you have a room specifically for blank. Put in your votes. Moving on, you might want to talk to your child if he names his teddy bear blank. Vote on your devices. Next one, A terrible name for a hotel, the Blank Inn. Ready, set, vote. Next up, how does Swiss cheese get all those holes? Vote away. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. It's round two time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste. Let's start this show. Up first, how did the ghosts in Pac-Man die? Okay, pick your favorite. Coming up next, if the Pied Piper really wanted to impress us, he'd get Blank to follow him. Time to vote. Your next prompt is: an easy way to start a fire is to rub blank together. Okay, vote. Next prompt: the reason the aliens stopped abducting you. Get to voting. Next, a name that would always make a teacher laugh during roll call. Vote now. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. And now round... Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. Let's see the responses. You get 3 medals to award to your top 3 quips. Give out your gold, silver, and bronze medals now. Okay, let's see who got those medals. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And the gold. Now we transform those medals into points. Okay, let's see those final scores.
Attention agents, just a gentle reminder that falling in love with those you observe is frowned upon. Continue to pine from afar.
Hello?
Hey Dave, it's Brian. I'm at home sick today. Could you log on to my terminal real quick?
Sure thing. What's your password?
Brian.
Your name is your password?
Well, yeah, but it's spelled B-R-I-O-N.
Are you serious? That can be hacked in 11 nanoseconds.
Uppercase N, and then lowercase e, smiley face, frowny face, laughing out loud face, and registered trademark sign.
That'll work.
Foolish humans.
To all agents, when you return a jetpack, please
Breathe
make
it
sure
in.
it's refueled. Thank you.
Okay, intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring system. Here we go.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park. Awesome.
Oh, no. These are cameras attached to bidets. You've got bidets for days. That's a good one. Anyway, have fun with the crapper cams.
No, I'm just saying a tweezer cam is gross.
Yeah, but we have to inspect nostril trackers. One aggressive nose pick and it's out of place.
Good point.
To all agents, the break room refrigerator will be cleaned out on Friday. Please remove all personal items. This includes condiments, lunch containers, and the frozen Hitler brain. Thank you.
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal.
A portal?
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling...
I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift?
Maybe.
Like a doorway to another dimension?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know it's very unlikely.
It seems very unlikely.
Like, ridiculous.
Kind of dumb.
Like, not even worth talking about.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
You wanna get lunch?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. All soda is called Coke until you need to be specific.
So you tell a waitress, give me a Coke.
And I'll get a Coke. But if I'm saying I'm going to go get a Coke,
You might get a Mountain Dew.
exactly.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Attention all agents, the winner of the 4 days, 4 nights, all-inclusive vacation to Area 51 Golf.
Welcome to the government, where we are always watching everything you do. Then we put it all in a document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use it for good, but we also use it to play espionage. Now let's administer some fun. Who's up first?
Breathe it in.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people file their annual taxes at the last minute, within a day or two of the deadline? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. And if you're in the audience, play along by answering the question. Anytime now. Got it. 85%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Full assurance.
Hurry up.
High five.
Lower across the board. And Surveil says 17%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Who said lower? Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for saying much lower. Next up. Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. When cooking hot dogs, what percentage of people typically microwave them instead of grilling or boiling them? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Full assurance.
What do you think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Most of you are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 25%. Excellent answer. Points for you. Who got it right? Smart guess. Here's your points. As for you, I'm sorry. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Who's next? Finally, a topic of international importance. What percentage of people can name the 6 adult Kardashian-Jenner children? You're almost out of time. %. Okay, higher or lower?
High five.
Breathe it in.
Everyone is saying lower. And the correct answer is 13%. Of course, since 2010, naming the Kardashians has been part of the U.S. citizenship exam. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
Full assurance.
Oh, this is going to be good. What percentage of people go to a Starbucks every day before work? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Running out of time.
High five.
Most of you are saying higher. Okay, right answer is 1%. Actually, Starbucks is just an urban myth. People talk about it, but it doesn't really exist. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Who's next?
High five.
Typey. What percentage of people have older relatives who routinely forward them jokes via email? Time's a-wasting. 15%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
People are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 29%. It's the same relatives who forward urban myths before you refute them using Snopes.com. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Next up. I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people talk on the phone for at least an hour per day? You're almost out of time. 35%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Time's running out. Higher or lower?
High five.
Everyone says higher. And the correct answer is 15%. And yes, most of those people do sit right next to you on the train. So, you all got it wrong. Boo. It's time for the final round. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. What do people think is the funniest word in the English language? Here are the most popular answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Good luck! Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. Okay, let's see what you picked. And what are the most popular answers? Who's that special someone?
High five! Breathe it in.
Hey, you're a winner! Tell you what, no federal income tax for the next 3 years.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I can't wait to lose all respect for you. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you're in a rush. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. task was, raise your hand if you regularly get 7 or more hours of sleep. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way.
Psst, join the party. Join us. Psst, join the party. Psst, join the party. There's room for more.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. We are embarking on a journey to the scariest place you can imagine, your imagination. That's right, weirdos. Let's split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device. Hurry up, time's running out. And now, the new ruling class. You accidentally sleep for 100 years. When you awake, you find that society is wildly different. Instead of a system of government, we are ruled by this. Do you go back to sleep and see what the future holds? You find that society... The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. Here's one I like to call, Cheers to the Confused Couple. You're giving a toast at your sister's wedding. You say 100 wonderful things about her, but when it comes to her new husband, you totally blank. The only fact you can remember is this. Do you blurt it out? Up next is Tiptoe Down the Aisle. You're happily engaged but are worried about the cost of a wedding. A wealthy financier comes out of nowhere to offer you a deal. He'll pay for your wedding, but it must take place here. Do you accept his offer? Brace yourself for Paranormal Estate. A ghost in your house haunts you by spoiling TV shows and movies. To make it disappear, you have to carve this into your front door. Do you do it? Get ready for Modern Cyrano. You have been striking out romantically. Sounds about right? Weirdly enough, you start receiving great dating advice from this thing. Only you can hear it speak. Do you bring it on your first date? Feast your eyes on a clean conscience. One day, a couple of men in suits appear at your door. They offer you $500 for your old robot vacuum. Just then, your vacuum reveals it can speak and says this. Do you keep it? This scenario is called Cycling for the Soul. If you spend 3 grueling hours in a spin class, there's a 50% chance you will vomit out 2 ounces of gold. The other half of the time, you will do this. Do you go for 3 hours? It's time for Channel Roulette. In front of you sits a TV with 5 channels. 4 of them are travel channels. The 5th channel is devoted to this. Once you turn it on, you will be instantly transported to a fully paid weekend vacation to the location that appears on screen. Do you turn it on? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Is a real concept, and it's running out. You have booked a week on a specialized party cruise, but you screwed up the dates. As you walk the dock, the only 2 gangways available are for senior singles or this. Which themed cruise do you board? bonus points for you. You didn't see that coming. Let's switch things up. You have created a device that allows cats to talk like humans. Go on. However, they will either sound exactly like this player or this person. Whose voice do you give to cats? Well played. Moving on. You've been planning to break up with your significant other for months. You have to do it now, on vacation, because you think they might be about to propose. You can break the news to them on a zip line through the jungle, or while doing this. What's the better breakup spot? Enjoy that plane ride back home. No dice. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master, and according to the sands in my mystical hourglass, you're too late to enter the tournament. Oh wait, no, this is running fast. You're good. Feel free to explore T-Shirt Island during your training breaks, but keep to the trails. Every time one of you gets immolated by a fire spirit, my insurance goes up. Welcome to the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. What you draw is of no consequence. I mean, it's of some consequence, but don't stress out, basically. Use the suggestion button if you're out of ideas altogether. It's time for your first drawing, right now. Only seconds remain. Not bad, but let's see a little variety this time. You can change your line thickness with that little button, you know. Drawing 2, begin. Make haste before time runs out. Excellent. Now really get nuts with this last one. Begin. That time is not for decoration. Finished. Challenge complete. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something short and snappy like you might see on a t-shirt. And use a suggestion if you need one. Accepting your limitations is a part of life. Go! Keep those slogans coming. Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. You really dug deep that time. Enough training. Direct your attention to your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect. Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Lovely. The battlefield calls. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus fight. And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices. Versus battle. A new challenger appears. Attack! The tie goes to the defender. A new challenger appears. Go ahead and fight already. A new challenger appears. Fight! Versus. Engage in an altercation. Winners! Time for a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Don't let me down. Go! Make haste before time runs out. Begin writing. That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly. The second gauntlet looms, and the hairy paws of Kismet have shuffled your drawings and slogans. Dream up something special. Time grows short. Hurry up and finish already. I've got a good feeling about this batch. Gauntlet 2. Versus... Attack! Versus... Fight! Oh, a new challenger appears. Break. Fight. A new challenger appears. Fight! A new challenger appears. Fight each other! A new challenger appears. Battle. Oh, you winners look good. The final gauntlet is here, and only the best shirts from the previous rounds remain. The tournament ends here. Versus... I want you to fight. Versus... Fight! Versus... Attack! champion. We've determined the world's finest t-shirt. Now we just need the pants to go with it. Here we go again.
Caramel latte for the baby who can't handle real coffee?
Yes, I'm the baby.
Here you go. Have a great day.
Double shot espresso for Karen.
It's pronounced espresso.
Get out of my sight.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena. And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. We've got a packed room of 8. But more importantly, this room is packed with future millionaires.
Great. So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
That's half your time. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up. Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. We're halfway home.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up. Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is the pivotal moment where you bring your designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And it never hurts to use a little color.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
We're halfway home.
Okay, let's wrap those drawings up. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that would make Thomas Edison climb out of his grave and shake your hand.
Let's go.
We're halfway there. Tick-tock, time's running out.
Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly. Now, let's see those inventions. With our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly. Now, let's see those inventions.
We got this covered. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I don't know for sure, but I think my parents are getting this.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's just a little thing called...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself.
And scene.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself.
And scene.
I miss being able to do this.
Then I've got something for you. It's called...
I'm excited already. Let's see it.
Well, take a look, silly.
It's perfect. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Yes.
It's truly special.
And scene.
Yes. It's truly special.
And scene. I know I'd be ripped if it wasn't for this.
Well, I've got you covered. Just call it.
You've got my interest tingling.
Let me show you.
Neato mosquito.
And that's how it's done, everybody. Let me show you.
Neato mosquito.
And that's how it's done, everybody.
I want to do this, but it's too dangerous.
Then I've got the perfect solution. It's simply called...
Let's get artsy fartsy.
Well, looky here. Pretty cool, huh?
Give me that tagline.
Here we go.
And scene.
Pretty cool, huh?
Give me that tagline.
Here we go.
And scene. I hate going to weddings because I always do this.
Well, I've got a solution. I like to call it...
Show me more.
Take a look.
I love it.
And scene.
Show me more.
Take a look.
I love it.
And scene.
I just want to know what it's like to do this.
Well, I've got the fix. I call it...
That's it? I mean, yay!
Ready? Take a look. That'll catch your eye.
And scene. Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on. And those of you in the audience get a chip to invest too.
Got all that? Good. Let's go.
Largest chip to your favorite invention, second largest to your second favorite, and so on. And those of you in the audience get a chip to invest too.
We're halfway there.
Not to rush you, but the clock's a ticking. Great. Now let's see which inventions got people excited.
You'll need to acquire $1,200 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did. Close, but no cigar.
Sorry, Charlie. Oh, too bad.
So sad.
Maybe next time.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
Sorry, Charlie. Well done. That's all she wrote. Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Dun dun dun.
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck. And the honor of choosing that final problem goes to you. Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve.
No hurry, but that's half your time.
Good choice. Okay, you know what's next. Let's draw. We're halfway there.
Only a few seconds left to draw. Okay, time for titles and taglines.
That's half your time. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up. Okay, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back. Okay, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold
I just wish I could get back my this.
Well, I've got a solution. I'd like to call it...
Make my eye holes happy already.
Take a gander. Take that, haters.
Now wrap it up with a tagline.
Let's see it. And that's how it's done, everybody. Let's see it. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I just wish I could get back my this.
Well, I've got the solution. It's simply called...
I gotta see this.
Take a look-see.
Wowee! All it's missing is a tagline.
Then take a gander here.
And scene.
Then take a gander here.
And scene. I just wish I could get back my this.
Well, I've got just the thing. It's called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Well, looky here.
Whoa! Okay, lay that sweet, sweet tagline on me.
Well, you're in luck. And scene. Well, you're in luck. And scene.
I just wish I could get back my this.
Well, I've got the fix. Just call it.
Don't keep my eyes waiting.
Take a look.
Ah, and scene.
Take a look.
Ah, and scene. I just wish I could get back my this.
That's going around. But there's a solution. It's simply called...
Okay, I'm hooked.
Ready? Take a look.
That's a humdinger. All it needs is a tagline.
Get ready. And that's how it's done, everybody. Get ready. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I I just wish I could get back my this.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you. I'd like to call it.
What's it look like?
Let me show you. You don't get that in Whiplash.
And scene.
Let me show you. You don't get that in Whiplash.
And scene.
All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck. That's half your time.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up. Ooh, a swing and a miss. Not even close. Good job.
Sorry, Charlie. Oh, too bad.
Way to go. Nailed it.
That's it.
Congratulations. You clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. If you've got an idea, hey, just tell us today. People have problems.
Binge Pipe loves. At Binge Pipe, we hear you when you ask, is this streaming service real or just a joke in a video game? And our answer is simple. Are you a lawyer? Just in case you're a lawyer, it's definitely not real. Wink, wink.
I had a great time on our date tonight.
You want to come inside and watch something?
I know what that means.
I've got Binge Pipe.
The only streaming service better than casual sex?
The very same.
You want more Binge Pipe programming, tough guy? How about...
When I joined the religion, I was really hoping it was a cult, but later I figured out it was all on the up and up and not a cult at all. So I left.
It's worse than we thought, sir. Those giant snakes are heading towards Earth.
It's like pizza, but for women.
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
It's like pizza, but for women.
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
If you are thinking of receiving extra benefits by signing the Binge Pipe Premium Data Security Agreement, please read over the document carefully. The document will be available to you once you sign the Binge Pipe Premium Data Security Agreement. Please read over the document carefully. The document will be available to you once you sign the Binge Pipe Premium Data Security Agreement.
Hey kids, do you believe in a world of make-believe? Yeah! Then you too are susceptible to identity theft.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Who wants to count my credit score? It won't take long.
Coming soon, The Minister, a period drama about the turn-of-the-century British Prime Minister David Lloyd George.
That's it. I must create the Parliament Act to circumvent the House of Lords' objection to my social insurance budget plans.
Don't worry, like all period dramas, we've added a lot of sex.
When you say circumvent, do you mean go in from behind?
Why, Margaret Dreyer Robbins, if you were the president of the Women's Trade Union League, I'd say you were flirting with me.
You know what they say. What happens at the Paris Peace Conference will create complicated precedent which will inadvertently lead to World War II.
Oh, God. Use me like protective legislation.
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt. We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt. Binge Pipe offers a new service where we explain to your mom what happened in the part of the show she was watching after she fell asleep.
So who is he?
Her son.
Oh, wait, what now?
What do you remember?
I remember a party. For the one guy?
That's her son.
Is he the...
Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, all the media you didn't know you wanted.
Happy 4th of July! Fair warning, much like fireworks, I have been known to terrify dogs. I can just tell from your names that each of you is delightful company on a promenade. Okay, let's see what happens.
Time for question one.
First up, can I get those digits? Some people prefer online shopping to retail, but I've never had to remember a password to get into JCPenney. What could you order from Amazon Prime if they only shipped quantities that were prime numbers? 33 prime rib steaks, 45 buckets of paint primer, 49 Optimus Prime action figures, or 53 Primus CDs? So what'd you pick? 49 is divisible by 7. The robot should actually be called Optimus Semi-Prime. 33 is divisible by 3 and 11, so it's not prime. It's more like the ground shuck of numbers. 53 is the only number on the list that's a prime number, which is a number that can only be divided by 1 and itself. Unlike my love of Primus, which can never be divided by anything, Mom.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here's one I like to call, Where You Lead, I Shall Follow You on Twitter. Nowadays, you gotta be careful not to alienate your followers. Which tweet would cause @thepied_piper to lose the most followers? Just saying, snakes are overrated. Wow, rats suck. A cat should never be president. Or, sorry, but all crows should go to hell. Okay, who chose what? Delete your account. Okay, nobody guessed it. Let's skip ahead. The Pied Piper is a medieval legendary character who would blow his pipe and rats would follow him. I lost half my followers when I said my mom's carrot cake was dry. My mom unfollowed me, and so did her friend Sharon.
Why don't we do it with Creed?
Introducing You Chad Me at Hello, and it's time for This or That. I'm going to read 7 things. For each, I want you to tell me if it's the name of the leading male on The Bachelor or a brand of literal beef sticks. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between The Bachelor or beef stick. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go. Jack Links. Ben Higgins. Armor Eckridge. Jake Pavelka. Lorenzo Borghese. Eddie Packing. Matt Grant. Most of you deserve a high five on that. But player 4, you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
What a mutually satisfying solution.
And now, a revamp that crosses the line. I want to create a new educational program based on the Carmen line. What would be the best title? Where above the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where inside the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world's oceans is Carmen Sandiego? Or where in my body is Carmen Sandiego? Hope you like what you picked. Yeah, I'd play that. This was the one. The Carmen line is about 62 miles above the Earth and is generally considered the point where the atmosphere ends and space begins. Which is different than the Carmen Electra line, which are the terms of my restraining order. Next up, a goal in one. What would the Untouchables have listed as their hashtag squad goals? Catch that Pablo Escobar team, arrest Bonnie and Clyde ASAP, catch Richard Nixon in the act, homies, or bring down Al Capone, yo. Okay, what'd you pick? Close-ish. The Untouchables were a team of lawmen who arrested Al Capone. Hashtag Elliot Ness Queen. Round 1 is history. Numbers, numbers. Show me numbers.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 4, on the other hand, You are not good at doing this. We have another screw to help our targeted numbers.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So, do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Now that's good game design.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next, Fresh Prince of Capitol Hill. Say Mr. Will Smith went to Washington, D.C. that is. What campaign promise would be impossible for him to keep? Getting jiggy on J Street, going wild wild west on W Street, just cruising on C Street, or freaking it on F Street. Let's see who got it. Not to ruin the suspense, but you all missed it. Washington, D.C. is the home to streets featuring almost every letter of the alphabet except the letter J. Yeah, apparently George Washington hated the letter J for some reason, so no J Street. No, I just totally made that up.
Hey, question.
The algorithm demands your input. Would you like a question with nothing to hide or a question with an ulterior motive? Pick an option on your device now. The choices have been made. We graciously accept your choice.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
Why not try a question with nothing to hide? The answer is C. Well, well. Player 4 has screwed you all. Didn't you say you wanted to change your name? Okay, let's take a look. I said I had nothing to hide, and then I said the answer was C. Yeah, I don't know how else I can help you. Told ya. Not everything is a trick question. Oh, excellent screwing, player 4. Spend this wisely. Oh, and I see we have some new names. Yeah, I love that screw.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Coming up next, less swole, more smole. Look, I'm not 100% up on all my internet lingo, but according to my 7-year-old niece, a smole bean is a little adorable thing. Which of these small beans is totally small, but not a bean at all? A soybean taking a nap, a fava bean asking for a hug, a coffee bean wearing mittens, or a kidney bean learning to use Tumblr? So who got it? Honest mistake. Want a hot tip on a right answer? Smallness aside, coffee beans are not beans, they're seeds. Also, coffee is not adorable, it's deadly serious, and I really need one right now. Anybody? Feast your eyes upon this. I'd like to formally apologize for what we're about to do here. Who's about to blow their load? Someone setting dynamite next to their house foundation? Someone setting dynamite next to their ore deposit? Someone setting dynamite next to their lower legs? Or someone setting dynamite next to their car exhaust? What'd you guys pick? It'll get easier in time. Next time, try this. A load is an ore deposit. Honestly, whatever you do with your ore deposits is none of my business. Up next, our digital friendship. Maybe I'll take a quick bathroom break.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you're a total horse person who hates horse movies where the main horse dies, we think you'll love War Horse, Lean on Pete, Black Beauty, or Farlap.
I love this part. Look, nobody knew it, so let's skip the formalities.
Spoiler alert, Albert and Joey ride off into the sunset at the end of this movie.
A total horse person. That's a centaur, right?
Albert and Joey ride off into the sunset.
It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Do not eat that. Choose the foods you should avoid for each situation. Good luck. Wins! Wow, player one. Well, way to turn a negative into a positive. I guess you're friends with these guys because you all skipped school together? And if these numbers don't make sense to you...
You don't know Jack!
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
Hey guys, what's up? So if you saw my last vid, then you know I took a photo of myself every day for a year. Thanks for all the positive feedback. It was a really fun project, and I learned something about myself while doing it. It turns out
I'm a narcissist.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
Objection! Your Honor, this witness is clearly just a tugboat in a trench coat.
With my old streaming service. With my old streaming service.
Wake up! Come on, wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a dark, dark reckoning, but in a T for teen kind of way, so don't freak out. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. Interrupting the guy with all the sharp objects. Very smart move. First question. I got busted for using a fake photo on Tinder. You can imagine her surprise when I showed up instead of Frankie Muniz. Speaking of switcheroos, what lady is Cyrano de Bergerac wooing through the guise of another man? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger-cutting game. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. I'm sure you'll do great. Get to cutting. Ah! You deserve an ice cream. You won't get one, but still. This is where I keep track of all the scores, on this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. Alright, next question. The answer to this question is not Detlef Schrempf. Who is the all-time NBA points leader? And the correct answer is... this one? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It was really hard to find good cues to cut out. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Start poking those letters with your fingers. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. I just killed you and you're totally a ghost now. But don't worry, ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. Even death doesn't get you out of trivia murder party. Oh, just one remains? Well, I'm not done partying out here, so let's hold off on the end game for just a little bit. Okay, Sugarbeat? If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Let's try this again. Some dates stick with you forever. When did they stop making Zima? Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Oh boy, everyone loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's go! Math, 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 math! I love watching brains throb. Last call for math. Hurry up. Math is only fun when it leads to failure, not when it leads to success. Boo! I think this game's pretty sweet so far. Ah, I said sweet out loud. Now teens know that I'm not cool. Let's try another one. Which of the following Taylor Swift songs uses the word love the most number of times in its lyrics? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. And done. You know, I still remember my locker combination from 8th grade gym class. It was 25 to the right, 4 to the left, but you had to skip the first 4 and then go all the way around again until you hit the 4 for a second time. Then 34 to the right. 25, 4, 34. Why don't we still remember that? Life is so weird sometimes. Anyway, from left to right, what was the order of the colors? If you make a single mistake, you die. But don't dwell on it. Hey, remember this? How close did you get? Mistakes are unacceptable. Mistakes are unacceptable.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't recommend poking around the old carnival grounds. They say terrible things happen there. A party game, but with creepy stuff added. I don't know, I think maybe I'd understand it better if I was a millennial. 3 people died. You hate to hear about a thing like that, but I'm telling you anyway. Spooky stuff. Anyway, after all that, wouldn't you know it, the psycho up and kidnapped me, chained me to the wall, and that pretty much brings us to now. Looks like this tape recorder is about to run out, so if anyone finds these tapes, I'm being held at...
Hi, the party's downstairs. Come on in. Wow, this is like deja vu. This is the second time I found a perfectly good Funyun in my... Wow, this is like deja vu. This is the second time I found a perfectly good Funyun in my...